Ladies and gentlemen, it is a brand new edition of Drunk Discussions, and joining me on this episode, making her return for the first time in a couple of months, it'll be Katie. So without further ado, let's get this shit started.
This podcast is part of the OIWP Podcasting Network.
There we go. There's Katie.
Yodel.
So for the viewing audience, her name on, well, I guess for the viewing audience, you can already see her name. Katie does not like to have her camera turned on, so she's just going to go by her name, which is Hi in this case. It was something else before the show, and that's going to be part of the bloopers at the end of the show. So you can stick around to the end and watch the bloopers to see what Katie's screen names were before she just decided to go with Hi. Rob was supposed to join us as well. Unfortunately, our friend Roberto is a little bit under the weather. So, Robert, what? What is your name now? Chicken Burger Mayo. Okay. But Robert, we miss you, buddy. We love you. We hope you get better soon. But Katie, as I was saying off the top while you were in the waiting room, it has been a hot minute since you have been on Drunk Discussions. It's been since before Christmas. Oh, by the way, in honor of Rob.
Hey, I have that shirt.
I am wearing the hashtag Rob's Buffalo Fuckfest t-shirt. And I'm wearing the Drunk Discussions hat, both of which you can get by going to shop.spreadshirt.com/drunk discussions. But Katie, it's been a while since you've been on the show. I think the last time you were on was the Christmas episode, which we actually ended up recording in early December, because I normally record the episodes about a week or two before they actually release. So I can't remember if I was actually let go from my job at that point or not, but it's been a while. How have you been?
Been a hot, cheeky moment.
A hot, cheeky moment. A chicken burger mayo moment, if you will.
A chicken burger mayo moment. It's the most random thing I can think of. I keep missing my mouth with the straw.
All right, well, we're actually going to discuss that a little bit because for those who may be unfamiliar and because Katie hasn't been on the show in a while, there is a drink.
Don't you dare. I know the game.
For those of you who may be first-time listeners, there is a drinking game on the show. Anytime myself or the guest, in this case Katie, says the phrase really strong, take a drink of whatever you have in front of you. It does not have to be an alcoholic beverage. And because Rob's not here, I can say, yes, that does make sense. It does not have to be an alcoholic beverage, but whatever you have in front of you, take a drink. At Drunk Discussions, we understand that people deal with sobriety issues, deal with alcoholism issues. So if you don't want to take an alcoholic drink, if you're unable to take an alcoholic drink, you don't have to. But if you still want to participate, water, juice, milk, whatever you may have in front of you, take a drink anytime myself or Katie says the phrase really strong. Also, I already shouted out the store shop. If you want to follow this, I already shouted out the show shop. If you want to follow the show on social medias, you can follow it on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at DrunkD Podcast. You can go to Facebook, facebook.com/Drunk Discussions, or you can watch on YouTube, youtube.com/@Drunk Discussions. And the podcast also has a OnlyFans page, an OnlyFans page, I should use proper grammar. So you can go to onlyfans.com/discussions after dark and check out some erotic readings. But Katie, let's try this again. It's been 6 months since you've been on the show. What have you been up to?
Absolutely nothing. That's a lie.
Also, what is your drink of choice tonight?
I'm drinking slush. I made it myself.
And what is in said slush?
Vodka, pineapple juice, orange juice, lemonade, 7-Up.
Nice. I am going with a Mike's Hard White Freezy. Or White Freeze. I don't know how they actually pronounce it. It's so good. Is
it the
good.
can?
Yeah.
It's called a Freeze. The Freezy is the packet. I am the Mike's expert here. I know Mike very well.
In more ways than one. But...
oh. Okay.
And Mike knows the hunting knife very well. But that's what?
Oh, okay. We're starting early here today, aren't we?
Katie just got that too.
That shit went over my head so fast.
Sort of like Kevin Biggio shooting his shot.
That didn't go over my head. I caught that.
Right in the mouth.
Oh, okay. You are relentless today.
I am. It's, we're both drinking. We're both having a good time in honor of Rob.
Wait. Dramatically sips tea. Okay, it didn't make the sound I wanted it to make. It just shut up the straw real fast.
That was not a really strong sound.
That was a chicken burger mayo moment.
Chicken burger mayo time. Chicken burger mayo time. There you go. There you go.
No. This is never ending. Chicken burger mayo time. I took a drink, by the way. You can't yell at me.
I mean, I'm going to have to go with the Scout's honor on this one because you don't have your camera turned on.
I'm
not telling you to turn your camera on. I'm just saying that I'm going to have to trust you that you took a drink. That's all I'm saying.
I would take dramatic sips, but clearly that doesn't work. Maybe if I down this, I'll crack open a strongbow and give you some good sound bites of me just slurping.
To be fair, I don't need anything else dramatic in my life. I have enough dramatic shit going on.
Dramatically sips chicken burger mayo.
Would you sip chicken burger mayo or like...
Slurp it. Use it as sunscreen.
Like, are you referencing the mayo already being on the chicken burger, or is it just like a bottle of chicken burger mayo?
No, a bottle of chicken burger mayo.
Okay,
you grind up chicken burgers and make it into mayo. Cooked chicken burgers. Do you want to hear a funny chicken burger story?
I mean, yeah, why not? Let's have a really strong chicken burger story.
Oh wait, I'll tell you when I'm drinking. I'll clank my teeth off my straw.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So, I took a chicken burger to work the other day for my lunch.
Okay.
And, I told my boss, I'm going to heat up my chicken burger. And she thought it was a frozen chicken burger, and she, told me to stop and that I was going to die. But, I continued to, heat up the chicken burger, and I didn't understand why, because, I cooked the chicken burger, but she thought it was a frozen chicken burger. So then she got upset at me. But then I was like, don't worry, it's a chicken burger. And I was mayo on it, and it's okay, I can eat it, it's cooked. She's like, you can't microwave frozen things. I'm like, it's not frozen though. She's like, okay. And then I went to check my chicken burger and it didn't have mayo on it.
And that's it. That's
it. She thought I was eating a raw chicken burger and I forgot mayo.
Wow, Katie. Wow, chicken burger mayo. That was a really strong story.
Chicken burger mayo moment.
Now,
we are on a t-shirt. Chicken burger mayo moment.
That'll be the next t-shirt at shop.spreadshirt.com/drunk discussions. But we are recording this on June 24th. This will be released on July 7th, so after Canada Day. What are your Canada Day plans, Katie?
I have big Canada Day plans.
Oh, let's fucking get into them. Chicken burger mayo on Canada Day. Let's go.
Chicken burger mayo moments on Canada Day. I'm doing something impulsively, and I guess it's technically not impulsively if I'm planning it out.
Yeah, no, that's not how impulse works.
Well, I haven't prepared for it, if that makes it any better.
No, it doesn't. It still doesn't make it impulsive.
Shush. I'm getting a tattoo.
Nice. What are you getting?
I am I suggest you take a drink.
Is this going to be a really strong tattoo?
It's going to be a really strong emotional tattoo.
Take 2 drinks. That's a double drink.
Take 2 sips. Okay. So I'm getting a picture of a golden retriever with Sammy's name in cursive under it. It's a chicken burger mayo tear moment.
I didn't cry, but I thank you for allowing me to take a drink before.
I didn't think you were going to cry. I just said it's an emotional moment. It's a chicken burger mayo moment.
It is. Unfortunately, one of Katie's dogs has moved on in the time since we spoke to her last. But you still have Rosie. And
Yeah,
Rosie got a new, what was it, an acorn toy? What was it?
She got it's an avocado.
Avocado. Acorn, avocado. They both start with A.
Acorn? What's an acorn?
Jesus fucking Christ. Have you watched Ice Age?
No.
Jesus fucking
Sid the Sloth? No. Sid the
You know the squirrel that's always the previous.
That's what I was thinking of. Those things. One of those ate my trailer once.
Everyone always thinks he's chasing a nut, but he's actually chasing an acorn. That's what an acorn is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew that. I don't know why you're explaining it. I think you just had a chicken burger mayo brain fart.
I was gonna say just another classic chicken burger mayo moment right here on Drunk Discussions.
Chicken burger mayo moment. Whoa.
Oh man. But yeah, so what are your impulsive pre-planned impulse plans for Canada Day?
Well,
besides the tattoo.
I'm getting a tattoo. I'm getting hydrated with one of my coworkers.
In an alcoholic manner?
In what other way? Do you think I'm gonna like jump into the ocean and like drink it? Like,
you could have a fucking milkshake. Jesus Christ, that's what I normally get on Canada Day. I go for a walk and have a milkshake.
Oh, I thought you said you got milked. I was like,
Yeah, somebody
got a chicken burger mayo moment.
Somebody came up to me, grabbed my nipples, and milked me. That's what I do on Canada Day. It's my tradition.
I think you need to see somebody about that.
You're the one that can't hear properly.
You're cutting in and out. Don't blame me.
I do blame you.
That's me crazy. Actually, you won't get that joke. I can't say that. How about Kevin Biggio? He's my impulsive choice.
He's not impulsive at all. He's your pre-planned, meditated kidnapping.
I am not capable of that. Please don't incriminate me.
You are very much capable of that.
Dude, I went through the self-checkout at Walmart a couple months ago and accidentally didn't pay for a block of cheese, and then I went back in and paid for the block of cheese while apologizing multiple times.
I'm surprised I'm surprised they didn't have somebody at the door stopping you and checking your receipt.
No, the chicken burger mayo people just really don't care there.
Walmart is full of chicken burger mayo moments.
Yeah, but no, like I felt there, like I was buying laundry detergent and like it slid between 2 laundry detergents, and I was loading up my car and I'm like, wow, I didn't pay for that block of cheese. I'm like, I don't want to steal. I'm not a criminal. So then I had to go back and pay for the cheese, and I like apologized. And she's like, no, you don't like have to apologize. I'm like, well, I kind of have to. I kind of stole some cheese, but I didn't mean to steal the cheese. It wasn't intentional. They just slid between the two, and so then I like paid for the cheese and left. And like, yeah, so I could not do the kidnapping.
I don't know. I think for Kevin Biggio, you're capable of doing a lot of things that you may not think you're capable of. He has a
girlfriend, so like...
Yeah, so you're going to kill her first.
Okay, I'm not capable of murder. My maximum is chicken burger mayo moments.
I should emphasize that was a joke.
Yes, no. please. I do not need FBI at my door in the morning.
Nobody is coming after Kevin Biggio or his girlfriend.
I live in Alaska.
I thought you lived in Nova Scotia.
Don't talk to me like that, bro. I live in chicken burger mayo moment.
I almost pulled a you the other day. I almost died the other day, by the way.
I almost die every day, so like really, congrats, but like I upstayed you.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know you almost die every day. That's why I said I almost had a you moment and I almost died the other day. Because I know it's an issue every day. It's just like your way of life is just going to work, coming home, and almost dying. Cheeseburger relish moments. Classy.
I fucking
Classy.
hate cheese. I fucking hate relish. Relish is the stupidest thing ever created.
What
I
do you have?
fucking love pickles.
What do you have against relish?
It's disgusting.
Why?
Because it tastes disgusting. That's like receiving bad head and then going, I don't understand why. Don't look at me like that. It's a chicken burger cheeseburger moment.
A chicken burger cheeseburger moment. Are you sure you don't mean a cheeseburger relish moment?
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay, real talk. Are we chicken burger or like team chicken or team chicken burger or team cheeseburger?
I mean, I guess it depends on which type of chicken burger.
Pick an option. There's no and or.
Are we going with like a deep fried chicken or just like regular cooked chicken?
A chicken burger moment. Like a McChicken moment.
Okay, but the type of chicken matters. Like if it's breaded, I think I'm going to go with a chicken burger. If it's just regular chicken, I'm probably going to go with a cheeseburger.
Who has regular chicken in a burger?
Harvey's, I think.
No, they don't. It's crispy.
No, they have a regular one too.
Yeah, but that's like you have to ask for the not the chicken burger. You have to ask for the grilled chicken burger. So it wouldn't be a grilled chicken burger moment.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Grilled chicken burger.
If it's breaded, you go with the chicken burger. If it's grilled, you go with a cheeseburger. Or you have a chicken cheeseburger. Why are you on mute?
I got lost. I wanted to take a sip, but I'm like, oh, they're going to hear that sip. So I'm like, oh, I should mute the sip.
That wasn't a really strong move.
I just took a sip.
Yeah, well, now you can take another one.
I've taken a lot of things in the last week.
In a lot of different places.
Yeah, I just got home from like a different place. I just got home from chicken burger mayo moments.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I shouldn't have pre-gamed so hard. I pre-gamed for like the biggest game of my life.
And then Rob didn't even show up.
And then the chicken burger mayo guy didn't even show up. I was ready here with all the roasts for Rob.
Say them anyways. I'll make sure he hears them.
I was just kidding. I didn't have any prepared.
So, as per usual, Katie talks a big game and then fails to deliver.
That is a lie.
Is it?
It's a chicken burger mayo moment.
Are we not on grilled chicken burger moments yet?
Do you know who's fantastic? Grady Dick.
Grady Dick is fantastic. The Raptors made a really strong decision taking a dick pick 13th overall in this year's NBA draft.
What are thoughts of the Raptors currently? Let's throw it down.
It's going to be an interesting upcoming season. Reportedly, I don't think he signed the contract yet, but the reports are that Gary Trent Jr. is planning on resigning.
No, he did. He accepted the thing.
But
I'm pretty sure.
Did they make it official? I didn't think they had made it official yet.
I thought they made it official.
I'm going to have to double check.
I don't know. It's so hard to like figure things out through Twitter because there's like accounts that are like official, but then it's like not official. They're like just like a 200 follower account that's like, hey, I can get likes.
I don't think they can officially make it official until the start of free agency, can they?
Oh, you are right.
So like I think
July 1st.
Yeah. So by the time this episode comes out, it should be official.
Gary Trent Jr. will be a chicken burger mayo moment
for life.
For life.
Siakam reportedly wants to stay. You have a new coach whose fucking drip game is really strong.
He is sick. I think he can like see my soul if he looks at me, but like otherwise he's sick.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this new coach and how the team performs under him. I'm also excited for the first time in our lives to have to beat a Nick Nurse terrorist defense when we have to play the Sixers.
I hate the Sixers.
I hate Joel and bitch, but that's...
I said M-bitch on Twitter and I got attacked.
Well, I mean...
They came for me.
Yeah,
they did not like it.
M-bitch defenders are like Swifties. They do not take criticism well. They will come after you, and they will come after you hard.
That's like so many people. Like real talk. Like, this is like... I mean, you got to be honest with yourself. There's so many people, and you can't even like say that they're not Raptors fans either, because there's so many Raptors fans that are like ride or die on one singular player. And if you can like say one bad thing about the player, even if it's true, they like gun it for you. So like so many people in different fan bases are so bad for that. Like, they cannot take any form of criticism towards their favorite player or like anything. And I think that's like one of the biggest problems with like every fan base.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. Pardon me.
Thanks. Thanks.
That one hurt my stomach. I'm so sorry.
Just ear raped me.
That was definitely a grilled chicken burger moment.
Yeah, no, that was a relish moment.
Yeah,
no, but like, I don't know.
But
I just find like so many people are like that.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's like if you say one negative thing about Judge, Yankee fans will come after you. So yeah, there's definitely that type of thing in every fan base. But I'm excited.
There's fans that like take like criticizing their favorite players, like criticizing them, and then they just take it goes to their head.
It's true, but I mean, nothing matters because we got dick, and the league is about to get dicked down. Dicked down hard.
They are about to get dicked down.
They're about to get sprayed in all kinds of way by Dick, because he is 40% from three. Which is gonna be so sexy. There's no stopping Dick. He will penetrate you from all over the court.
Yeah, I was watching some of his highlights. It must have been yesterday, I think it was. He's gonna look so smooth with Scotty.
My favorite thing is that the Raptors mascot redid like a bunch of Dick's pitcher poses, and it's the most fucking hilarious thing. I love it.
Yeah, I also like. I don't know. I watched the draft, obviously, and honestly, there was like three people at the time that I think everybody was like, okay, like, did they go for Dick? Did they go for? I think it was Buffkin and then Whitmore. I think it was like the three that people were kind of like up on the fence about at the time. And they took Dick, and like my entire Twitter feed was just Dick.
The fact that Dick pic was trending in Toronto made me so happy.
That was trending everywhere. I go on, I'm like, okay.
It was fantastic. I love Toronto fans. I don't love the Blue Jays so much because they've been shit. But
I fucking hate baseball, dog.
Yeah, I don't know why I watch baseball.
I'm very glad like the last two games Vlad's hit homers at home, which has been nice. But like
his first two homers at home. It's the end of June, and Vlad just hit his first two home runs at home of the season. He had 9 on the road this year, but going into this series against Oakland, he had to hit none at home. It's fucking crazy.
And like that's the other thing that I think has been so annoying about baseball recently is like you have like a couple different sides of Blue Jays Twitter that's like the side that's like we suck, blow it up, we're done. Then you have the side that's like, oh, every good team has rough patches. And then there's those people in the middle. It's like you need to admit to yourself that this is not what they should be doing with the caliber of team they were going for. Like they intended to win a World Series, but they couldn't beat the Oakland Athletics yesterday.
Bro, we've been demolished by teams that we should be beaten easily. And like then you have people like fucking Wilner putting out tweets like, oh, good teams lose to bad teams all the time. The Kansas City Royals just beat Tampa Bay. Yeah, Tampa Bay already has fucking 67 wins in the division locked up. Like
Tampa Bay has a wide gap in their lead. Like they have the opportunity to lose some games without real big consequences.
That's 100% it. Like the Jays are barely hanging on, or they're not even in the third wild card spot right now. I think they're a half game back. Like,
and fucking after last year, the last thing they need to do is to push at the end for the first wild card, play at home, get absolutely shit on, and then do the same thing next year.
Honestly, I'm not even pushing for the top 2 wild cards right now. If I'm the Jays, I'm honestly aiming for that 3rd wild card because playing Minnesota would be our best option, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, like...
Because right now, as the standings sit, whoever has the 3rd wild card would be playing Minnesota in the wild card round. So I like the Jays' chances against Minnesota far better than I like their chances against anyone else. And once you get past that wild card round, as the Jays proved in 2015 and 2016, anything can happen. And so, like, I would much, much, much rather play Minnesota in that wild card spot. So right now, I am hanging on to that 3rd wild card spot for as long as the Central Division is, which is probably going to be the rest of the season, because let's be realistic, the AL Central is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, they're the fucking top team was under 500.
So
that is so toxic.
I mean, I know it's not even July yet as of this recording, but I can pretty much guarantee that whoever wins the Central, whether it be Minnesota, whether it be Cleveland, I don't know who else is close. I think it's going to come down between Cleveland and Minnesota because I think Kansas is out of it. And I think Detroit and the White Sox are pretty far out of it too. So whoever wins the Central between Cleveland and Minnesota, I can almost guarantee that they are going to be the 3rd division winner.
Actually, Minnesota's 39-39, Cleveland's 37-39, and then Detroit is 33-42, and Chicago's 33-45. So yeah.
Yeah, it's going to come down to Cleveland and Minnesota. But yeah, that Central Division, they're going to be the 3rd best. They're going to be the 3rd best division in the AL. It's going to be AL East, AL West, AL Central. So for me, AL East is already out of the question. We're not catching Tampa Bay.
No, nobody's catching Tampa Bay.
It would take a miracle to catch Tampa Bay at this point.
The closest team is Baltimore, and no fucking way is that happening. So if it does, I will die.
For me, if I am in the race for a wild card, I'm trying to get that 3rd spot. I want to play Minnesota. That's who I want to play if I'm in the wild card position.
Anything that's within AL, you're toast. Anything that's, well, yeah, I guess basically, yeah. You know what I don't know what I'm saying, but my gist is that it makes the most sense. I'm trying to read at the same time. That's why.
But yeah, that all brings me back to the whole point with Wilner. Like, teams like the Rays can afford to lose a couple of bad games or a couple of games here and there to bad teams.
They have 300 other games to make up for.
The Jays have been losing to teams that they should be beating all season. It's become a pattern at this point. That's why people are so frustrated by it. It's not just a couple of games here and there. It's been all season that we've been struggling against teams we should beat. It's not been like a one game or like a couple weeks spurt. It's literally like, there are series we should have swept. Like, we should be sweeping this Oakland series without a doubt. Like, I know Oakland just recently came off of like a 10-game win streak, and congratulations to them. And they have a lot of shit that's going on, and I feel terrible for their fan base with how they're being treated by the team and Major League Baseball. That's BS. But the bottom line is the Athletics are a bad team. That, as you said, the Jays, even if they don't beat them, or even if they don't sweep them, the game should not be as close as they are. No, yeah. Like, no. We had a 7-3 lead going into the 9th today. To be fair, like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be putting 10 runs up on Oakland. But we had a 7-3 lead going into the final inning, into the 9th inning, and they still managed to get, like, the tying run to the plate because Jimmy Garcia almost fucked everything up. No, and then that's what I was getting back to, like, the side of, like, Raptors Twitter and everything, because honestly, they could be comparable, if not worse, to Jay's Twitter, where people literally cannot get it into their heads that there is something wrong with this team, and it's, like, discussing, like, you cannot say this team right now has the ability to win a World Series, because the people they need to contribute aren't contributing, and so many people on Jay's Twitter cannot put that into their heads. They're like, oh, he'll come around, it's only starting the season. It is almost the end of June.
this has been going on far too long to just blame it on starting off cold.
Yeah, no, and I definitely think that the hitting coach is a part of the problem. I think we need to
get me a hitting coach who has actually hit at the MLB level.
And listen, I normally try to cut managers a lot of slack. I was a defender of Charlie Montoyo pretty much right up until the end last year when he got fired just after, or what was it, in the middle of the Philadelphia series, right?
Yeah.
But I was a defender of him like the entire time when people had been shitting on him since the beginning. I have never turned on a manager as quickly as I have with John Schneider. Like, I don't think he was the right choice. I get I get that he came up with a lot of these guys throughout the minor league system. I just don't think he was ready for a major league job yet.
No. But yeah, no, honestly, if you think about it, if he had been in the position as any other bench coach that hadn't gone out with so many players that are on this team, he would not have gotten a second look. Like, you know it. Like, he's just only there because, and I get the idea that's like, hey, he's been with these guys for so long, he knows what they're capable of, he knows what can push them, sure. But he's not using that at all.
Well, and the other thing that gets me is a thing that I heard a lot last year, and like even in 2021, because Montoyo was kind of a chill dude. Like, Montoyo really didn't go out and argue with umpires a lot.
Yeah.
He made, like, I think in his time in Toronto, he started in, 2019 was his first year?
I believe you're right, yeah.
And, like, in the entire time that he was manager in Toronto, I'd have to look it up on Baseball Reference, but I'm pretty sure he only had, like, a total of 5 ejections over the course.
I think it was actually 4.
Over the course of 5 years.
Yeah.
So, like, and the thing that I kept hearing last year and in 2021 is that Schneider was much more vocal, much more animated, and he would fight for his guys. Like, when Montoyo wouldn't come out to argue when people thought he should, they would say, oh, well, Schneider would argue. I heard it, I guess, more last year because Schneider was on the team last year and not in 2021. I forget who the bench coach. Oh, Dave Hudgens was the bench coach in 21. But yeah, I remember hearing it quite a bit last year that John Schneider would come out. Well, where's Schneider been? He's had one ejection this year. Yeah. He hasn't come out and argued for pitches. He'll bark from the dugout, but he's not coming out and arguing like a lot of people expected him to. Like, nothing against Schneider. Like, he seems like he would be a cool dude to have a beer and talk baseball with. I just don't think he. And the thing that gets me is they tagged him with the interim tag last year when they first hired him, right?
Yeah.
But then they didn't do, as far as I know, I don't know because I'm not close to the team, but as far as I know, they didn't do any interviews at the end of the season. They just, at the end of the season, decided he's going to be the full-time manager. So then why tag him with the interim tag to begin with? Why not just, when he took over last year, why not just name him the manager right away? Like, if you're...
Probably just so they could get a grasp of what he would be like at the level, I guess.
I guess, but if you're still calling him an interim, you would think that at the end of the year you would at least like maybe interview a couple of guys.
Yeah.
With maybe Schneider at the top of your list as your first choice, but with a chance for somebody to come in and steal the job away, right? Like that was the thing that bothered me, was that they didn't even do any sort of as far as I know, because I'm not close to the team, I don't know what they sort of did throughout the season before the season ended, but as far as I know, they didn't have any interviews with any other possible managerial candidates. And it's just, this team has a history of bringing on first-time managers who don't have any managerial experience. The only manager, I did a TikTok video on this at the end of last season, once Schneider was officially named the manager. The only managers that they've brought in with previous managerial experience was Jim Fregosi, Bobby Cox, and I think there was one more in there. I can't remember. But they've only had 2 or at most 3 managers in the entirety of the Blue Jays franchise where they've brought in a manager who wasn't a first-time manager at the major league level.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know. because like you said, I like Schneider, and at first, I will admit, when they first put him as interim, I was like, this could actually be something here.
By the way, really strong.
Oh, thanks. No, but like, I think everybody thought, just with the whole idea of like, he's come up with Vlad, he's come up with Bo, he knows them better than most would. Like, it would be good. And then, like, there's times you could see there was gaps in his coaching, but I think so many of us just ignored it because he was just technically new to the job. But, like, we're into June now. He has made so many mistakes, so many game-costing mistakes, that it's time that you have to actually be, like, real with yourself. But, like, he is part of the problem that this team is having. Right? And, Alec Manoa, that is a big thing, we got opposite of what we were expecting from him. And I will stand on a hill and defend Manoa because I do love him. However, that is a big cost as to why we suck, because we are running on 4 pitchers who, besides Gosman, can have ups and downs. Now, Brios has been pretty much solid, but you never know what you're going to get from Kikuchi sometimes.
Brios got fucked by that umpire in the 6th inning, though. He should have had that strikeout. And it was the third strike pitch was called a ball. Brios ended up walking the batter, and then like the next 3 batters got hits, and they scored a 3rd run.
Yeah. So that's the times that you have to be vocal as
100%.
Okay. You have to be out there.
Because he was yelling from the dugout. He was yelling from the dugout, and then as soon as the home plate umpire turned around and said something, like, he shut up. No, you just cost the pitcher. You just made the pitcher throw more pitches and cost our team a run. Like,
when our pitching has been so spotty and you don't know what you're going to get from certain guys, the guys that are contributing, they need to know that you are behind them.
Wait. I don't mean to interrupt you, but we have a fucking legend joining us. We have Redacted joining the podcast. Redacted, how's it going? I don't know if his audio is officially connected yet.
He's here for some chicken burger mayo moments.
Well, you're still grilled chicken burger moment at the minute.
Shit, sorry. He's muted, by the way.
Yeah, that's himself. I'll unmute him, but that's him that's muting. He's the one that's choosing not to speak. Comes in and just doesn't speak. Fucking legend. Really strong move by Redacted there. Just really strong. Double drink.
Why is there 2?
I have.
Welcome to Chicken Burger Mayo Moments.
Redacted, how's it going?
It's not just me, ladies.
Oh, do we have your lovely fiance on?
Hi.
How's it going?
Throw me under the bus.
Are you doing memer?
We were wondering why it had Redacted twice, and we just thought that you fucked up and.
What are you doing?
Fuck, I'm driving right now, and these fucking dingles aren't like pulling fucking far enough. God damn it!
You're fucking driving?
Yes, sir.
Jesus, I hope you're on a hands-free headset.
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
I drive a 2019. I'm good.
No crime happening up in here.
Well, you can't participate in the drinking game then, but you can. I mean, I guess no.
I can drink and drive.
I'll drink enough for both of us. I'll drink enough for all 3 of us.
He is joking. He does not drink and drive.
Who is that?
It's Katie.
Oh yeah, okay, I was right. Yeah, I told you.
It's Chicken Burger Mayo Moments.
Is this gonna be on the interwebs?
Everything is on the interwebs, my friend. What isn't on the interwebs today?
Let's fucking go.
There's a lot of things.
But yes, there is a drinking game, but Redacted is not going to drink and drive because despite everything he says, he's actually a responsible person.
No, he's not.
I am giving him the benefit of the doubt. But the drinking game is anytime myself or one of the guests says the phrase really strong, people have to take a drink of whatever they have in front of them.
So if somebody says like, oh, that's a really strong ad bat or something, then you got to take a drink.
Exactly. So Katie and I would have to drink right now.
Oh, I just took a drink.
Before or after he said it?
As he was saying it.
Well, take another one because it doesn't count.
Dude, I'm already almost through this drink.
Yeah, well, you can always get more. That's the benefit of having
This
more
is my,
drinks.
7th drink. I don't think I can have more.
You can.
I have to work in the morning.
Redacted, Alana.
Sounds like a you problem.
How are you guys doing? I'm so excited you guys are on. How are you doing?
I'm gonna go get a drink while this is happening.
We're fantastic, Mr. Memer Man.
How's everything going for preparations and stuff? Because you guys got engaged at the beginning of the year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, thank you.
Thank you too. Yeah.
How's everything moving along with the wedding plans?
Pretty good. We just booked our venue for fall of next year, and we're pretty much that's where we're at. Haven't done much else at all.
So fall of 2024.
Yes,
Yes,
October
ma'am.
11th.
Sorry, what date?
October 11th.
October 11th. Nice. I thought you said September 11th.
I wish.
Been a bold choice.
That or January 6th. I think.
Well, 2024, January 20. Well, if you held off until January 6, 2025, Carter, you could really celebrate. Because it would be Inauguration Day again.
You know what? How many years would that be after? 4?
4, yeah.
Holy fuck, man. Time flies. I gotta go back this year. First one was fucking a party, man. Blacked out, woke up in a cell. I don't know what the fuck.
At some point,
Ketamine down there.
at some point, you were in an SUV. You don't even remember it.
Oh no, I remember getting in. I remember getting in. These guys looked at me, and I'm like, ready to party? They're like, we're not partying. Put on this mask. And I'm like, okay.
I meant the Secret Service SUV that took you to jail.
No, they didn't find me.
But you just said you woke up in jail.
Yeah, I went to a jail cell
Turned
myself.
himself in.
I saw people getting taken in. I'm like, can I join this line? And they're like, sure.
You just thought it was another room in Congress.
Yeah, sat in the chair, smashed the gavel, broke it by accident, duct taped it back together. But,
Would you say it was really strong duct tape?
it wasn't Flex Seal duct tape, but it was Red Green's duct tape. I'll give you that.
So we've got
Oh,
a
I
couple.
drank.
We've got a couple of provinces represented. I'm in Ontario. Katie is out in Nova Scotia, and then Alana and Redacted are out in Alberta.
It's a really strong lineup.
What do I drink? I have nothing to
You don't even
drink.
need the rest of Canada.
Yeah, I mean Alberta's working on seceding anyways, aren't they?
On what?
Seceding. Isn't Alberta trying to leave Canada?
Is
Oh,
that what it's
like-
called?
Yeah, seceding.
Something like that.
Oh. Ah.
That's like the fringe 3% of our population.
So
More or less.
Redacted and his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met at one of the demonstrations. So that's how we
Yeah, I was down in Couts, down at the border a couple, a year and some change ago, and having all those things. And gave money to Pierre, and apparently they locked my bank account for a couple months. But, we move. So.
You were part of that trucker rally for a bit.
Oh, yeah. Now, funny story, Alana and I did get stuck in the convoy.
by accident.
Did you
By
really?
accident. Yeah, we wanted to, go buy them and flip them off and whatever, and we got stuck in the middle of it to where we couldn't pass anything, so we were going slow, and we're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Bunch of signs off bridges and flags saying, honk if you love, like Alberta and blah, and I'm just like, this is fucking stupid. I was flipping everybody off. Lana was flipping everybody off. What a hell of a time.
Oh man. I was gonna ask if you've heard from our friend recently, Vi Chan.
Yeah, he asked me for money, said he was low, said his said he was gonna wait to get paid, from the bank and everything, and
Yeah,
just waiting on a couple checks. And
Yeah,
I was like,
it's-
that's fair. He's like,
it was only gonna be 2 weeks, right?
yeah, no, first he told me end of the week. He said by Friday. Friday passed. He's like, bank shut down. Sorry, can't do anything. He's like, they just told me they don't have my money. They can't clear it right now. Said sometime next week. This week is passed. So I don't think I'm getting my money.
Did he also show you the picture of the new Corvette he got, which is clearly an image he stole off of Google Images?
Yeah, I saw that, and he also crashed another one of his vehicles that was pulled from Google Images, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, what a piece of shit that guy was. Katie, why are you still muted?
Smoking fucking crack over there.
I mean, it's Nova Scotia. They've got nothing better to do.
What did you say I'm doing?
Smoking crack.
No, I was trying to figure out what to get to drink.
Potato soup.
Also, Katie is now Milo. Appreciate her son, god damn it.
Who?
Milo is Katie's friend's cat.
My cat.
I will not respect Milo.
Hey, he is only little.
He does not respect me. I don't respect him.
He respects you. He respects everybody.
Until he shows me respect, I ain't gonna show respect.
And until he pays Redacted back the money that Vi Chan owes him, then then Redacted is not going to respect Milo.
I gave him money to buy a jersey for a kid with cancer in British Columbia.
Who are you talking about?
Well,
Con Lube.
Yeah, Flames and Raiders Twitter will know exactly who we're talking about. This fucking con artist that scammed tons of people on Twitter out of money. What?
Wow. Do people actually watch football?
I mean,
you watch Kevin Biggio and you like it. That's worse.
By the way, Katie, I looked it up. We were talking just before Redacted came on. We were talking about how many times Charlie Montoyo had been ejected as Blue Jays manager over his 5 years with the team. It was actually 8.
He ejaculated?
Yeah, he did get
ejected. Wow, that's more than I would have thought.
Yeah, I was shocked by that too. I thought it was only 5, but
what was John Gibbons?
Gibby is like 35, I think. 35, 37, something like that. I can look it up. I have Baseball Reference pulled up. But that just means you guys are going to have to talk and carry the show while I look this up.
This episode of Drunk Discussion is brought to you by 7-Eleven. It's like 9-11, but you get Slurpees.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You told me to talk. I mean, this is my first podcast, brother. I don't know what I'm doing.
John Gibbons has 53 career ejections.
Was he the manager of a different team, too, or was he just us?
Nope, just us.
Yeah.
On 2 different
and
occasions.
And that's in what? Oh, yeah.
Because he was with us in 2004 to 2008, and then again 2013 to 2018. And I just got a message from Katie saying that God took her. I don't know what that means. But Katie is no longer on the podcast. I think she may have died. I'm going to text her back and find out what's going on.
You may have to, because we will have to leave right away, and I do not want to leave you by yourself.
Oh, it's fine. I do the show by myself most of the time anyways. But I definitely appreciate you and Alana coming on. That was completely unexpected, but I fucking love you both.
Hey, I was just going into the store for beer, and I came out and came back to the truck and was on a podcast. So I was just surprised.
Yeah, she went in, and I was just like, "Okay, I'm going to scroll through Twitter for a second, check the messages, saw the link, and I'm like, you know what? I think today's the day. I never get a chance. Right now, I got to take this opportunity before I miss it. You know what I'm saying?
And I never came in on the fucking Discords back in the day.
No, but you're lucky because it was just literally Aiden showing off his sweatpants.
Yeah.
Shout out, Big Aiden. Love you, sir. If you listen.
Nobody listens. Don't worry. No one's going to hear this fucking podcast.
Oh, I listen. I listen on Spotify.
But
I'm following your...
Spotify is not the only place you can find this podcast. It's also available on most major podcasts and platforms, including Podbean, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and so many other locations where you listen to podcasts. I was going to say fine podcasts, but I don't want to put this podcast in that category because it certainly is not fine.
Mr. Ocho.
That's right. Yes. The amount of times that I've been called memes on this podcast and have edited out.
Ocho, can I tell you one thing?
You can tell me whatever you want, sir.
Fucking sellout. No, I'm kidding.
You're just pissed off that I didn't give you any of my sellout money.
Yeah, you're like Purge 3-2-1 over here.
I mean, true, but I didn't ask you for the money. I just
gave it. Yeah, no, you're right.
But I will let you guys go because I don't want you guys to get into an accident by being on the podcast. Safe driving. I will see you at the wedding in a year.
Yes.
I'm going to drink and drive.
He is
He
is absolutely not going to drink and drive. Because
drinking and driving. Because
Alana will kill him before any accident could.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
This is on the record.
See you later.
Bye, guys. Take care.
You too.
So, Katie, are you still alive or did God still take you?
No, I'm here.
Yay!
I was being hated on, so I went for a midnight stroll.
Who was hating on you?
I got hated on.
By who?
You all laughed at me. I made a football joke, and then you all came at me, so then God took me.
We didn't come at you. We just ignored you.
No, yeah, you did ignore me. But no, he said that he made the Kevin Biggio joke.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that was funny. Let's be fair.
No, it wasn't.
It kind of was.
It wasn't funny at all.
It was a little funny.
It wasn't funny at all.
It was funny.
It was not funny at all.
But, yeah. Is Milo not the cat? I thought Milo was the cat.
Milo is my cat.
Oh, okay. I thought when I said cat, I thought you corrected me and said Milo's a kid. And I'm like, what?
No,
I thought
said cat.
But Milo's yours? I thought he was a friend.
He is. He's my son.
Does he belong to you or does he belong to somebody else?
He belongs to someone else, but he's my son.
But
I'm his mother.
Tell us a little bit about Milo. How old is Milo?
Milo is 6.
Oh, I thought he was just like a young thing. I thought he was like maybe 2 or 3 years old.
No, Milo's 6.
And he's adorable. He's adorable.
He's adorable. He's a very good boy. He loves to sleep and
me too.
Do catnip and
me too.
And glare. Hey, and glare at people.
Me too.
He's a very nice boy.
I feel like Milo is my spirit animal.
Milo's everybody's spirit animal. Yeah, Milo's a good boy. We all love Milo in this household.
I love Milo. I am definitely more of a cat person. I've loved cats.
You are fucking weird.
Why?
Dogs for days.
I love cats so much.
I'm allergic to cats.
Well, I mean, fuck you.
I didn't fucking just create it. I didn't enchant myself in Minecraft and be like, hey, giving you the cat allergy book.
I don't know. I think that's exactly what you did because it sounds like something you would do.
No, that's something Chicken Burger Mayo would do. I'm sad Chicken Burger Mayo.
I saw that. But I really like Milo when you post pictures of him. Like I said, I'm a huge cat person. My family, I always grew up around cats. Like my aunts and uncles always had cats. Yeah, dogs for me, it's always been golden retrievers, labs, or German shepherds. Like those are probably my top 3 breeds that if I ever got a dog, that's what I would go with. Golden retrievers I love so much because they're just so fucking dumb and happy, and they don't know they exist, but they're happy that they exist. I fucking love them so much.
Yeah, Rosie has about like 3 functioning brain cells, but she's very happy, so it's okay.
On a good day. On a good day.
She squeaks her toy and then forgets that she squeaked her toy, so then she goes looking for somebody. I threw a toy at her the other day and it hit her in the face. She watched it land and then she got confused on what hit her in the face. She was trying to get into our basement the other day with a stick and she couldn't figure out why she couldn't fit because the stick was too long to fit in the doorway.
Golden retrievers, man. Like growing up, one of my neighbors had a golden retriever, and like that dog was like my best friend until those neighbors ended up moving away. I was so sad. I like after school every day I went over and played with that dog. I loved that dog. That was like my dog. I never had pets growing up because both my parents were allergic, so I've never in my life had a pet. But that golden retriever that my neighbors had was definitely the closest thing that I personally had to a pet growing up.
I love dogs.
But yeah, cats are definitely top of the list for me. I always grew up around cats in my family. So yeah, definitely like all my aunts and uncles had cats. So yeah, I've always been a cat person. I just love the fact that cats, like, they're dicks. They make you earn their attention. Like, if you want to give them attention, they're like, no, fuck off. But then, like, when you're doing your own thing, they'll be like, yeah, now I want attention. Now you can, like, fucking worship the ground that I walk on. And I respect that. I fucking respect that from cats. I would say it's a really strong move. But I don't know if you heard me. I don't know if you were in the room when I was talking to Redacted. But I did find Charlie Montoya's career ejections. It was 8. So Charlie because I had said 5 and you had said 4. But
yeah, because I was thinking before, but he had gotten like 2022. I think he had like 4 ejections or something.
3, I think. I'll have to go back. So I'm on Gibby's page now. Gibby had 53 career ejections.
Gibby followed me back on Twitter. I was so excited, and I don't want to hear it. I know what you're gonna say. Don't even fucking say it.
What, the fact that he's like Jose Bautista and the fact that he follows everybody?
You're not very nice.
It's true. He followed me on like 3 different accounts.
Yeah. Go Chicken Burger Mayo yourself.
I absolutely killed your momentum on that one.
I was so happy that day. I had such a hard morning and you just shot me down. You're the first name going in my depression note.
Yeah, Charlie Montoya had 4 ejections last year. Yeah, so last year he equaled the amount of career ejections he had going into the start of last year. And keep in mind, he was fired in June. So, like, that was
a lot of Chicken Burger Mayo moments.
Yeah, that was only half a season worth of Chicken Burger Mayo moments for Charlie Montoya.
How about men?
What about men? What would you like to
love them.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say that you hate men because with you, it's you.
Actually, no, in my defense, I haven't hated men since September of last year.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you hate men more recently than that.
No, I definitely have not.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to say about men besides just that you love them?
No, I love men.
Is there any specific man that you would like to shout out other than Kevin Biggio?
I can't do that, no. My sneaky link wouldn't like that.
Well, I mean, in that case, I'm just going to shout out my buddy Ethan. Ethan is... Ethan...
I knew you were going somewhere with that, and I forgot where you were going.
Ethan is my homeboy, and I love my friend Ethan. I
love Ethan too.
He got a sick new haircut yesterday. He looks phenomenal. So shout out to Ethan. I'm a big fan of yours, Ethan. Keep doing what you're doing.
We love you, Ethan. I am #1 fan.
I don't know. I remember to shout him out, so I think I would be Ethan's #1 fan.
I have his name in my bio. Thank you very much.
I have his name tattooed.
It's pretty humbling when you click on his bio and
I have his name tattooed over my heart. Like, I think I win.
Have you looked at his bio recently? It's me and then Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, okay, I have to check this out right now.
I told you.
That would be fucking legendary. I've been hated on. No, you have not. You have not been hated on. Come on, where the fuck is Ethan? There he is, Dick Lover. In reference to the dick pic that the Raptors made.
To Grady Dick.
Yes. I Hate Sports, Blue Jays Shoe, Leafs Forever, Next Level, We the North, Raider Nation, Bo Bichette, and Sabrina Ann Lynn Carpenter.
told you.
Fucking legend.
I was gonna say you're gonna call him a fucking legend, but if I did that, I'd be made fun of.
You know we don't make fun of you as much as you make it seem we do.
You make fun of me more. I'll say hi in the group chat and someone goes, shut the fuck up.
That does not happen.
That has happened. That has definitely happened.
No. You're making us sound like monsters, which we are not.
You were mean to me.
What?
Balls.
Cock. I am one of your biggest supporters. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
These attacks that you're making on me right now are not really strong.
I ran out of drink, but you guys kept ignoring me, so you didn't answer what I got to drink, so I've run out of drink.
I asked you what you got to drink when you came back.
Yeah, but then I asked you guys what I should get to drink, and then nobody answered me, so now I have just, like, condensation.
We don't know what you have at your house to drink. How are we supposed to tell you?
Just throw something out there, and I'll be like, okay, I have that, or okay, I don't have that, or maybe I have that, or maybe I don't have that.
Drink, like, that Smirnoff, like, fruit punch thing. I don't know exactly what it's called.
You don't have that. I'm not a basic white girl.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You kind of are.
No, I'm not. Basic white girl does not watch sports.
A lot of basic white girls watch sports.
Yeah, but none of them are invested in it.
That's just simply not true. I like how it's taken decades to credit to get female sports fans accredited and get them to a level of recognition that yes, female sports fans do exist, and now Katie is just knocking that all right down.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, basic white girls are like, you know, they like get Starbucks every day, and they like wear like.
You get Starbucks every day.
That is a lot. I had Starbucks today for the first time in like 3 weeks, and I didn't even get it. Someone brought it to me.
Once September 25th rolls around, I guarantee you're in line getting your pumpkin spice latte.
I fucking hate pumpkin. Hate it. Pumpkin can die. Pumpkin can burn in hell, just absolutely die and never come back. Pumpkin is the stupidest thing in the world.
I mean, there's someone in something else.
Shut the fuck up, you're wrong.
Wow, you don't even know what I was gonna say.
You were gonna say something offensive, and I am only...
I mean, yeah, but you don't know who I was gonna say it about.
You know what's great?
Lex. Shout out to Lex. Lex has been there for me in tough moments recently. I love Lex.
Fuck you. Right, bitch.
See, Lex, I'm telling you, I'm a better friend than the other people in the group chat.
I would like to shout out Rob's J fan. Jay's fan Rob. For being the greatest friend out there.
Rob is
and
one of the greatest co-hosts that I've ever had on Drunk Discussions.
And passion. Hey, fuck you. And passion haver.
I've already shouted out Ethan. I remember to shout out Ethan before you did. I'm a bigger Ethan fan than you. We've already established this.
I'm not sober enough for this argument.
But, yeah, no, Lex has been there for me recently, dealing with some drama. I guess you've been there, too. I mean...
Fuck you!
I mean, I never know if you're around or not. Like
I'm literally around. I'm just so bad at replying. You gotta text me twice.
I'm like, I'll message you, and then it'll be like 3 days later when I get a response.
Okay, but you gotta text me twice because, like, I work, and so my phone for some reason is so messed up because I have an Apple Watch, so it will send a notification to my watch, but then I don't feel it, and then I just don't remember to check after. You gotta text me twice for me to remember to reply.
How dare you? I work. I know that was a shot at me being unemployed. How rude.
I did not. No, it wasn't. I was just saying.
Yeah, but no, shout out to both Lex and Katie who have been there for me dealing with some stuff.
Recognition I deserve.
More so Lex because she responds right away, but Katie too. I love Katie. She's been a good friend to me, even though, you know, sometimes I like to make fun of her a little bit,
And by sometimes he means every day, and by a little bit he means all the time.
But Katie is a good friend, and I appreciate her having my back, and I appreciate her stepping up and coming on the podcast tonight, especially after Roberto dropped out because he was sick. Fuck being sick. Hashtag fuck being sick. Hashtag Rob's Buffalo Fuckfest. Which
get fucked instead of sick.
Yeah, that's exactly it. We'll be planning Rob's Buffalo Fuckfest once he's better. We're aiming for August. I think August would be a good time to go to Buffalo and get our friend Roberto laid.
Get him a happy chicken burger moment.
Yeah, none of the sad chicken burger moments, but the happy chicken burger for Rob. I'm specifically gonna go up to a hooker in Buffalo, pay her $10, and be like, "Give my buddy Rob a happy chicken burger moment."
There's so many ways that could be perceived too. Like, is the mayo the standout thing? Like, does there have to actually be a chicken burger involved? Or is are you a part of the chicken burger?
You know what? I think Rob would appreciate it if a chicken burger was involved.
Rob gives me grilled chicken burger vibes though. Rob gives me chicken and rice vibes.
Ooh. You know what? I don't think Rob's a rice guy.
Really? I actually, you know what? Rob's a sweet potato guy.
I don't see Rob as a rice guy.
He definitely...
I think Rob might be a corn guy. Rob seems like he would be a secret corn guy.
I am a corn girl.
Drop a comment in the comment section down below. Let us know. Do you think Rob is a corn guy? Yes or no?
Corn is the best thing in the world.
I adore corn.
I had corn with supper tonight.
I did not. I had Greek food for supper with potatoes and rice. Seeing as how we've mentioned both of those things, but with potatoes and rice.
I had a salad today. It was really good.
I did not have a salad because I'm a fat man and salads are not in my vocabulary.
I eat a salad a day for some unknown reason because I enjoy it. And I kid you not, lettuce went on sale. So my dad, as a gift, bought me
a rabbit?
4 bags of lettuce.
Nice. What kind of lettuce did he get you? Was it
romaine.
iceberg?
The only kind that you should be eating in a salad is romaine.
But what was the brand of romaine lettuce?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, then, fuck me, I guess. Jesus. I'm just out here trying to ascertain more answers, and, I'm getting told to go fuck myself. That's just really rude, Katie. But we're at an hour and 15 minutes, so I think we'll start wrapping the show up now. Katie just messaged me saying someone walked in, so yeah, perfect time for me to wrap the show up now. So I would like to thank Katie for joining us because she is no longer with us. I guess somebody walked in and she had to stop doing the podcast. But I want to thank her for joining me. Once again, Rob, sorry that you're sick. Hopefully you feel better sooner rather than later. As I said off the top of the show, you can find the show on social media on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Drunk Deep Podcast. Facebook, facebook.com/Drunk Discussions. Or on YouTube, youtube.com/@Drunk Discussions. You can also buy some merch by going to shop.spreadshirt.com/Drunk Discussions. And if you want to help support the show on, you can support the show on Patreon by going to patreon.com/Drunk Discussions. I'm trying to get more Patreon content up and running. My focus lately has been on OnlyFans content. So if you want to check out the OnlyFans where I do erotic readings, you can go to onlyfans.com/discussions after dark. If you want to help support the show for free, the best way you can do that is just to let people know where they can find the show. We are available on most major podcasts and platforms, including but not limited to Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and of course Podbean, drunkdiscussions.podbean.com. And if you want to help support the show financially with a one-time donation, I do believe we have a PayPal page up. I don't know if it's actually still up and running. I'll have to double check that, and if it is, I will leave the link down below. If it is up and running, the link should be paypal.me/drunkdiscussions. Having said that, Whether you guys are listening to this in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, whatever time of day it is, where you are, when you're listening or watching this, I appreciate you watching or listening to this. I thank you for watching or listening to this. And I will talk to you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye. Just waiting for Katie. Just waiting for Katie. I should let her know that I sent her the link on thing. Oh, nope, she got the link. I don't have to text her. I'm just waiting for her audio to fucking quicken. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
There she is.
Where's Roberto?
Roberto is sick, so he kind of backed out.
Bitch.
Yeah. Robert is a hoe.
Robert is a hoe. Robert is a massive hoe. How do I rename myself? There we go. Back to the old tricks.
Robert is a sick asshole. Yes. You are, and this is video recording.
I cannot do that.
No, I mean, they won't see your face, but they will see your name as Katie BJ's hoe.
Oh.
Anything you change your name to will be shown up on the video. So now you're Cock Baby Blue Jay. Which is an amazing name.
Oh, it's different now.
Hi, fans, please don't look at my toes.
They ain't free, motherfuckers.
They are not free.
They are not. I am lost. I don't know where I am. Oh, I should probably change that. It's probably not legal.
What? Don't look at my toes?
Yeah.
How is that not legal?
Why is it, why could it? I'm not sure.
Have you already started drinking?
I'm drunk. I am so drunk. I pre-gamed a little too hard.
Well, I am going to put you in the waiting room and do the introduction, so I can do it without interruption, because I can already tell if I don't put you in the waiting room, the interruption is just going to be amazing.
Question: Can I still edit my name while in there? Like, can I continue trying to figure out what I want to name myself?
You should be able to, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, I'm gonna make it high for now, and then if I can't, then I'll rename myself once I come back.
Okay. Hold on.